As the price that farmers get for their milk goes down, it's more important than ever to practice good management. Dr. Jack Mallister of the University of Kentucky College of Agriculture says a good starting point for producers is getting their forages tested.
If we've harvested those forages at the right time, then we need to know just what quality we're dealing with, because we want to balance a ration, add concentrates to those forages to make sure that we're getting the nutrients in the cows that they require to give high levels of milk production. So the first management consideration is in testing those forages, and then sitting down with the county agent and some of the computer programs that are available to him to get a balanced ration for those dairy cows.
Mallister says as we feed those rations, it's important not only to know the quality, but also the amount.
We can, by looking at measures of yield, such as peak yield on our first lactation heifers versus older cows, tell if we've done a good job of feeding those cows, those heifers, and growing those heifers and feeding them through that first lactation and getting them into a second lactation. We can tell that by looking at the difference in peak yield. That ought to be about 14 pounds a day difference between first and later lactation cows. We also can look at figures such as 150-day milk yield, which will tell us if that's a pretty even figure throughout a year's time. That tells us that our feeding program is stable and high quality.
A question the producer may be asking at this point is, will the time and effort I spend keeping all these records pay off?
It's absolutely critical. Milk prices in today's market have dropped over $2 in the last couple of months. So it's absolutely critical to have all of these factors measured so that he can manage profitably in these kinds of times when there's a squeeze on profitability.
For the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service, I'm Haven Miller.